3 black English breakfast teas, please.
1 second, sir.
So good. You're missing out.
If you like pastry and you're in Europe, you should try the Galwegian Yule cake.
Ooh, sounds good. What is it?
It's a puff pastry with French vanilla cream in the middle, chocolate ganache and sugar crystals on top.
You literally just described this.
It's not the same, I'm sure.
Well, how do you know if you won't try it?
I don't generally accept food from strangers.
Anna, Jordan. You are?
James.
James. Nice to meet you.
Well, if you can't find love in a donut shop, where can you find love? I mean, really. I mean, a donut shop. You can get a little cream-filled donut, and you can find a boyfriend. That is a clip from the new Hallmark Christmas movie, One Royal Holiday. And mentioning Hallmark means only one thing around these parts. It's time once again for Producer Ted Reviews Christmas Movies. That's right. Get the hot chocolate and the kids around the fireplace. Joining us from Hallmark Movie Headquarters is our illustrious producer and Hallmark expert, Producer Ted. Good morning, Ted.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Hello.
Good morning. Okay, so I can hear you now. Okay, so this is has a royal. This isn't The Crown. This isn't Downton Abbey. Give us a little feel of what this one's about.
I mean, close. It's close to those two, but this is yeah. So they met in a donut shop. The prince and the queen and crown prince of Galwick. Have you heard of that country? I think it's sort of near Norway. So they're in the United States just hanging out, and they trying to get back to Boston. They get stuck in a snowstorm. They meet in a donut shop. Her parents own a inn, oddly enough. So she welcomes the crown prince and the queen there. There's another snowstorm. They're stuck, but will they find love? That's the question.
Okay, so there's always a stable of normal actors that are in all of these. So are there any notables in this one?
This is a big one. This one's a big one for us. Laura Osnes. You know her? She's from Burnsville.
She sounds very familiar. We've had her on the show, haven't we?
That's what executive producer Jeff said. We have reached out to her via Instagram to see if she will come on our show and tell us what it was all about. We'll see if she responds. So she's on the show. She's a Tony-nominated actress. And then Aaron Tveit. I don't know who he is. He played the Crown Prince. I will just say this, that guy. I will say this. And I'm not saying this because she's a local gal and I'm trying to suck up to her because I want her to come on the show. She was great in this. He's trying to be kind of this stiff crown prince, and it's just like, dude, you got to give me something. So I liked her. I didn't really like him.
Okay, and if memory serves me right, and I believe you said his name is Aaron, I think he is a Broadway star too. I think most recently, if it's who I'm thinking of, he is in Moulin Rouge, which was on Broadway before Broadway shut down. Yeah. I think that's him.
He's been nominated for a Tony and a Grammy. So these are two very seasoned Broadway actors and actresses.
Okay, well, let's go. So you liked her. He wasn't so great. So let's go through. Well, before we do the checklist, you liked her, but did you actually like the movie?
I found myself, and I kind of do this thing during it, and I'm holding up my phone right now, and I kind of look at my phone. I found myself intrigued about where this thing was going. So it did pull me in. It did pull me in.
Okay, well, now let's go through the checklist to make sure that everything is as it should be, and I think we added some new things. But let's start off with an oldie but a goodie. Big city girl, small town guy. Any type of dynamic like that?
So this one's interesting. So we have the big city girl. She's from Boston. Goes home for the holidays, which is a small town in Connecticut. He is a prince from Galwick. I don't know if that's a big country. I mean, it could be in the G7. I don't know. And he's stuck there. So I think we'll give that half a check.
Okay. I'll Google Galwick in a little bit. Okay, next. Was there a kiss in a gazebo?
I believe this is our first kiss of the gazebo this season. Check.
Okay. And now we have some new additions thanks to a wonderful Jason Show viewer. Ted, did they make cookies together?
They did not make cookies together, but they did. He was putting a gingerbread house together. So, kind of.
Okay. And did you know the ending before, like, I don't know, the first commercial?
Right before the first commercial, I was like, they're going to fall in love, and the other couple is going to fall in love. So, yes.
Okay. And finally, the most important thing. Leo, get the animation ready. Ted, how many Hallmark Gold Crowns are you giving one royal holiday?
Well, I'm very excited because, we've had a rough go of it in the last couple of weeks. We had a half crown, we had a crown. Well, this week we're going to step it up a little bit. This week we are giving one royal holiday. Wait for it. 2 crowns. I actually wanted to give it 2.5 crowns, but our graphics department couldn't give me the half crown this time.
Okay. I won't make any comments on that one. Ted Johnson, everybody. If you missed this, you can watch this segment a little bit later on our Facebook page. And, of course, you can watch all those movies on Hallmark Channel. We're going to take a break, everyone. We'll be back in just a little bit. Stay with us.